So we're here with Phil Glenister, who's just finished his first round of 9 holes. How would you say it's gone so far today, Phil?
No,
like that, hey?
Yeah, it was like that. It's very tricky out there, actually. It's very windy, and the greens are very fast, and the pin positions are really, really tough. But then, you know, they want to get some money out of us all, which is fair enough. So I've had a bit of a mixed bag out there.
Well, they call this the 5th major, as you know. The golden jacket is the prize. It's not going to be easy.
Golden jacket? Is it a golden jacket this year?
Oh, you didn't know that, did you?
No, I think I'll give that a miss. Be a bit camel. I don't do gold. Camel, not gold.
Now listen, there's quite a few well-known people here, none of whom are golfers. Does it get competitive, or does it not really matter?
No, I don't think it matters. It's all for a good cause. I mean, there's a few. The comedians are the worst. They're very competitive.
Oh, they make out they're not?
Oh, they're terrible.
Right.
Utterly unbelievable. They're a very competitive bunch. I've been to the comedy awards, I'm telling you. It's like going 6 rounds with Tyson. It's a nightmare.
You are a golfer, though, presumably. I mean, you are here playing golf, so you must play a bit.
Yeah, no, I do. Well, I try. I play off 12, but I'm a member of the Stage Golf Society, which is a very esteemed society based in Richmond. That's how I know do great. So it's just a bunch. You can see who's working and who's not when you're down there. It's quite fun. And it's the only place you get on a golf course where you get a bunch of luvvies all sort of saying, "Super shot, treasure. Thank you, Ducky." It's the only golf course that'll happen.
Now, you've done a few things in your time. I'm just wondering, a lot of people I've spoken to who are sort of used to performing, whether it's on a sports field or a stage or whatever, they get a bit nervous, but they get much more nervous teeing off. It could be one person, but they still get more nervous doing that. How about you?
No, I'm the same, I think. Anything with a crowd. But then I haven't done theatre for about 10 years. Because, I mean, although I'm an actor, I don't like performing in front of crowds. I'm much happier with just a camera around, really. But no, especially on this first tee here. I mean, you know, there's more people here.
Yeah, there's a gathering watching.
Because you just really want to, you know, when you can hit a good shot, you know, sort of 75% of the time, and invariably you get onto this, and you're going to hit the worst shot, you're going to hit a shank or something, and everyone's going to look at you and think you're a great big.
The thing about golf is, though, that you could play one decent shot the whole day, just one, and you're happy. Are you happy if that happens?
I had a birdie, actually, on the 5th, which is our last hole, which is incredibly pleasing.
Good.
So I don't care what the rest of the day holds. I've had my birdie. I'm happy. It was seen on the big screen. I've pumped the fist, Sevi style, and so I'm made up. I'm happy now.
Well, we're used to seeing you on the screen. I mean, you were the lucky photographer in Calendar Girl, so you probably saw a few sights in your time when you were doing that.
Surrounded by middle-aged bosoms,
including the Queen herself, Helen Mirren. So that was good. And you've done many things, but you know, you have become particularly well known for one role.
Have I? Who's he?
Yeah, I don't know. He wouldn't be seen here, would he?
Oh, the Gene Genie?
Yeah.
No, he'd be churning up the fairways in the quattro, I should imagine.
Would he? He'd be breaking every regulation
I don't think he'd be too. Well, funnily enough, we did a sketch for Sports Relief for the BBC earlier this year, where Gene Hunt had to play golf, and I was kitted out in the 80s golfing gear with Sam Torrance and Michael Parkinson.
I bet you got it at home.
That was a really scary thing, because I actually had to hit in the style of Gene Hunt a 3-wood. In a blizzard in February in front of Sam Torrance, who was standing kind of where you are.
What is the style of Gene Hunt playing golf?
Check trousers, check top, loud basically. But it was really scary. That was one of the scariest things, was having to hit 3-wood in front of Sam Torrance. But I got it a corker. I was so happy.
Serious question, actually. I mean, it's an actor's dream, a dream role. Do you see it that way? Because it's going to take some shifting to get rid of that role, isn't it?
Well, it is. You know, it's but then what would one rather have played a part that you get remembered for, or just to play parts that you don't? You know, so it's a funny old business. I don't really think like, oh my God, this is it. I'm going to be stuck with this forever. You know, I've just finished a project which I was involved in developing for Sky called Mad Dogs with John Sim again. Joined at the end.
Again?
Yeah, joined at the end. It's an odd contract, you have to work together once every 2 years. And Mark Warren and Max Beasley. And we were filming out in Mallorca, so that was tough. So, you know, it's just a question of finding the right thing. It's been a bit choosy, and I think, you know, in time, it's the same with people like David Tennant playing Doctor Who. You know, you just have to go quiet for a bit and find the right thing, and and hopefully your audience will come with you.
Now, we at Sportsvibe struggle with the mantle of being sex symbols, and extraordinarily,
tell me about it.
Extraordinarily so are you. What does your missus make of all that?
What? You'd have to ask her that, but I think she finds the whole thing rather amusing. I think the average age of my fan base when it comes to the sex symbol thing is probably about the same age as my mother, which is really rather sort of unpleasant, really.
Can't be too choosy. Well, listen, Phil, enjoy yourself today.
Thank you.
Thanks for your time. It's all for good cause. You've got your birdie, so you can go home tired but contented.
I'm going to go and have a large amount of pork and a great big beer, and I don't care what happens this afternoon. I'll probably play out my skin this afternoon, yeah?